Well, when it comes to cancer research, every single dollar that's raised goes a very long way, and a Blue Ash woman takes that to heart as she and some friends go the distance to find a cure. Local 12's Adam Clements takes you along for the ride.
He persevered more than anybody I've ever seen, and he never gave up.
Amanda Morosky never saw her father Ken waver in his fight with leukemia. First diagnosed in 2005, Ken battled for 9 years. He passed away in February of 2014.
It was really tough. It was the hardest thing I've ever been through.
Amanda didn't want her father to be just another statistic, another life claimed by cancer. So she looked for a way to help others dealing with leukemia. She found it. The Century Ride, a 100-mile bike trek in Lake Tahoe.
You're always riding for somebody. You're always thinking of somebody. And when you're riding up the 8-mile hill that has a 10% grade, you're thinking about people that would like to be suffering through that, that can't.
And then they told me, they're like, we're going to do this huge team. We're going to get a research grant for your dad's name. And I was like, of course, I have to do that. Like, I can't. Somebody has to represent the Morosky last name.
The team included Ken's good friend, Vince Hopkins.
When Ken was diagnosed in 2005 with leukemia, 2.5 months later, I was diagnosed with lymphoma. So, you know, our daughters were both in the 7th grade, and they both have fathers with a blood cancer.
In June, Amanda, Vince, and 23 others set out for Lake Tahoe and started pedaling, all in the name of Ken.
It was the best day of my life so far. It was the most rewarding in all aspects.
Did you feel your dad with you while you were riding?
The entire time. It was incredible.
Most teams in the ride average about $8,000 in money raised. Team Morosky averaged that much per person. In all, they brought in $180,000, all for leukemia research.
It doesn't matter how much money you raise because you don't know which dollar it is that's going to make that next difference that's going to take this research to the next level, and it's going to allow people to live their lives normally.
For me, and just like with Ken as well, he didn't make it, but we need to keep working to make sure that people in future generations do make it.
If he was on this earth still, he'd be crying happy tears right along with me.
In Blue Ash, Adam Clements, Local 12 News.
And Amanda says this whole experience has inspired her to continue her efforts to raise money. She plans to run in the Queen Bee Half Marathon. That's coming up in October, and she'll be running for her as a friend who is battling cancer right now.